Thanks, Jean, and lots of people out there trying to help veterans, but who helps those who help the veterans? With me to discuss this issue, we have Marjorie Morrison with PsychArmor, thank you, a nonprofit that tries to address that. And we also have Carie Rodgers with the Department of Veterans Affairs. Thanks both so much for coming today.
Thanks for having us.
So fill me in, what's going on with your company? What are you guys starting?
So PsychArmor has been around for about a year and a half. We are a nonprofit that provides free education and resources to what we say are people that, non-military Americans that work with, live with, or care for our veterans.
Okay, and you guys are launching something new. What is it?
Yeah, so we are launching our Help You Help Veterans National Call Center. And the reason why is that we know that when veterans are struggling, they'll typically tell someone, but oftentimes it's not their clinician. And those people could be their neighbor, their coworker, their friend, their hairdresser, their I don't know, they're whoever, and they have no place to go. And so we knew that if we created a place where they could go get information, resources on how to help that person, perhaps how to talk them into getting help, how to get appropriate referrals, community providers who are treating them, how to get access to evidence-based treatments. So that's our new call center.
And Carie, you're with the Department of Veterans Affairs. What is the need for a service like this for these people who are in direct contact with the veterans?
The need is actually really tremendous. For example, if you look at the number of veterans who are returning home after Iraq and Afghanistan, the VA serves about 60% of those people, but about 40% receives health care in the community. And a recent RAND study showed that only 13% of community mental health providers are educated and prepared to treat military veterans.
So Marjorie, you mentioned kind of what type of people might be calling. What do you foresee happening when they call this line? What kind of service do they get directed somewhere, or is somebody going to help them right then and there? Or?
Yeah, so we have everyone that's on the phones are master's or doctorate level mental health providers. So they're there to help with counseling and also connect people to resources. We have 6 pillars. In existence, PsychArmor already has about 50 to 60 online courses available for free. Our 6 pillars are educators, veteran employers, healthcare providers, professionals, volunteers, and caregivers and families. So now we want to provide an extra resource to these different groups, and to be able to say, call us and we'll help you, whether you need some counseling on how to deal with that veteran that perhaps you're living with or working with, or you need these resources on where to send them.
Carie, have you seen what kind of examples have you seen of these services that they already provide kind of working in the community? What do you see it doing?
You know, I think one of the things PsychArmor will be able to do is really link up people who are helping veterans with good resources. One of the best ways to help a veteran is to know a little bit about what veterans' needs are. And if you're unaware of what the military culture looks like or what kinds of things a veteran might be struggling with, it's going to be hard for you to be helpful. So one of the things that PsychArmor is doing is getting that information into the community so that people who care about veterans can be effective in being supportive.
Sounds like it might be something even helpful, useful to employers. You know, maybe sometimes employers don't have the education of how they can help their veterans.
Absolutely, and we work with so many major corporations in America already, and we help them from understanding that not all veterans have PTSD, that PTSD is a civilian issue too. We help them understand how to make their companies military friendly, and to create a supportive environment so that that transition goes well. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways that we support. I mean, we really believe that you don't have to serve in our military because we have an all-volunteer force, but we do think that there's an obligation to, you either serve or you serve those that serve when they come home. And what we try to do at PsychArmor is allow the American public to find a way to support those veterans, whether they want to volunteer, whether they can help them in their professional practice, whether they can help them as employers.
And what motivates you to work for the Department of Veterans Affairs? Is it just extreme respect for what they've done for our country, or?
Absolutely. I think that serving those who serve is an essential thing for us to be doing. And that's all we do at the Department of Veterans Affairs. That's our whole mission, is to serve those who have served. But we can't do it all, and so we're very excited to be partnering with PsychArmor to help people in the community also step up to the plate and pay back.
So it sounds like PsychArmor is sort of just stepping in where they see a need to kind of fill the void, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Tori. There's no civilian resource out there, non-military, right? All the resources out there are for the veteran. For the most part, there's a nonprofit. There's 40,000 veteran nonprofits, but only 1% of our country serves, and the other 99% of us, most of us, a lot of us, don't know a lot about that, the culture and whatnot. So that's where we're stepping in.
And just really quick wrapping up, you guys are making an announcement this week. Later, let us know when that is and how we can let our viewers know if they want to find out more about it.
Yes, we are going to live stream it. We are having a press conference on Wednesday at 10 a.m. in our office, which is on Sorrento Valley. We have Congresswoman Susan Davis, Assembly Speaker Tony Atkins, the Mayor Kevin Faulkner, and Councilmember Chris Kate are helping us, all speaking at our launch event, and so we're very excited. And so check us out, psycharmor.org.
Thanks so much, both of you, for joining us. And Jean, we are going to go ahead and send it back to you.